Well, one thing I love about SHOT Show is that you never know who you're going to bump into. Had a chance to bump into Joshua Swanagon. He is the designer of the Tops Cut 4.0. Awesome blade. We're going to have a little talk with the designer. Joshua, take it away, brother. Glad to meet you today.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Good to see you too. So the Cut 4.0, the design idea behind this, it's an 8.5-inch blade, so it's a nice field expedient blade. But the idea was, I personally love ring style blades. I love karambits. I love the grip, the feel, the way it feels in the hand. I love the retention of it. I don't do a lot of flipping with the karambit style blade, but I love the fact that it's there. And if I'm out in the field and I do need to drop this down to do something else, I can and bring it back up, back into play. I do like that. But the problem with most with karambits that I've found is there's no utility. I mean, you can't really use them for like field craft, any of that kind of stuff. I mean, they have one purpose and one purpose only. So I wanted something that would still have that combat utility, but also have field utility, something that could be used in the field. So the idea behind this was really sort of for like professional personnel, things like that, or men and women overseas who can have a good combat knife but still have something that's going to have good field utility. And that was the whole design concept behind it. That's also part of the point of that aggressive tip is for real penetration power. I've shoved this into an ammo can and brought it back out. The coating was barely marred. I've got some photos of that on my Instagram and everything. The edge was just a little bit dulled. No chipping, no rolling, no nothing. I mean, it was in good shape still. I mean, that's pretty good. That right there, that just speaks to the heat treating of Tops knives. Those guys do a great job. But so anyways, it's got that 4-inch blade, which I think is really good for utility. It's not too long, it's not too short. It's kind of right in there. The sheath itself, this was something that we kind of talked about for a long time. We went around and around on how we were going to do this because I wanted something that was going to be very modular, something that could do a lot of things.
Right.
So what they ended up coming up with was the Kydex sheath with these little PVC loops. So you can wear it scout style, in the back for this draw. You can wear it on the side over here for drawing this way. You can wear it here for drawing this way. One of the things I ended up doing was I got a different, like an IWB loop. I wear mine inside the waistband. And I just got this one, but I've also modified a friend's sheath to do the same thing, where I took this loop and just moved it right up here and does the same exact thing. So, but the other nice thing about this is, if like you have a vest, you got your loadout, you get the MOLLE clips, you put those in your vest on your MOLLE, and this will clip right onto that. So you can have a chest rig. It goes anywhere, however you want this thing to work, it'll work for you.
And it's got a really good positive lock on the Kydex.
You can hear it when it's going in. I mean, listen to that. That's in there, And that was really important because this could be something that people are going to be wearing upside down on their ruck, and I don't want it coming out on it. That was important.
Let me ask you a question about the thoughts that went into the design on the scales, because that's pretty much unique to this specific model of blade in the Tops lineup.
Well, actually, it's the Dragonfly tread, and this was the first model to have it. Mike Fuller, when I designed the cut, he asked me to come up with something, to include on there that gives just a little bit more grip. You can see how the fingers kind of almost fall right into those grooves real nicely. So it just gives it a little bit more grip, a little bit more retention, a little bit more of a comfortable feel. And it's a nice look, just kind of it goes with that flow of the blade and the way that everything flows together. But after that, they've put it on a few other models now, and it seems to be going really well. And
so the success of this blade has been going so good, they came out with a variant.
Version.
A blackout version that we're going to show.
Yep, the dealer exclusive.
For folks that maybe don't like Coyote Brown.
Yep, we've got the dealer exclusive blackout version. You can get this Smoky Mountain Knife Works and like Blue Ridge Knives, things like that. But Smoky Mountain Knife Works I know they have a bunch of them. I was talking to Tyler. He said that they really loved it. The cut's really going well for them. So but it's got the black scales. It's got that real nice red liners that really kind of pop. I don't know how well that's going to
They
come
do
across
pop.
on
The
camera,
lighting
but
here is terrible,
yeah,
but
it's
they
not
do.
great, but yeah, they really.
I'll get
really
a
pop out.
close-up
They look
photo
great.
and I'll cut it in.
Yeah.
All I know is that when I did the review on this, I thrashed this blade. I was stabbing pork roast and just going crazy town. If folks want to see that video, I'll leave a link down in the video description below. But if folks want to learn more about this, more about you, where can they go?
jswanagon.com. It's got all the stuff about the cut, my other design, the backwood skinner. I also do a lot of photography. As you know, I'm the editor of Knives Illustrated, so I do a lot of photography, a lot of writing, and they can find out about all that. So it's just JSWANAGON.
Thank you very much.
jswanagon.com.
Thanks for coming on, brother.
All right. Thanks, John.
Thanks.